Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Nilan with SurrenderedStrength.com. When it comes to surrendered strength or surrendering your strengths, there are three core values that we must follow. The first one is honoring God, and I'll go more into these as we go. But the first one is honoring God. The second one is loving yourself. And the third one is loving your neighbor. So let's back up a little bit. If we are going to surrender our strength, we first must honor God. How do we honor God? And honestly, this took me a while to really understand. And to be honest, I know I'm still understanding it. There's always room for growth. So honoring God is simply praising Him. We have all been given so many gifts, so many opportunities and abilities that come from God. At least as a Christian, that is my belief, and as all Christians is what we should believe, because we were created by God. So we have all these abilities, and we've been given opportunities, and we need to honor God. So we do that by sharing the blessings that we have, and letting people know that we have a God who blesses us, who gives us, and He takes too, but He gives us things that we need, and He cares for us. And most importantly, He gave His Son for us so that we could live in eternity with Him. So we must share our faith, share Jesus with other people. If we're not sharing, then we're not honoring. If we're not telling people about how great our God is, we're not honoring God. And I'll be the first one to admit that this is something I need to work on leaps and bounds, because I haven't been honoring God in the most beneficial way, or the best way. So this is, again, one of the areas that I'm still growing. So the first core value of surrendered strength is honor God. The second one is to love yourself. Now, I say this because in the second great commandment, it says to love your neighbors as yourself. You cannot love your neighbors if you don't know how, or if you're not loving yourself. Now, to me, that means taking care of yourself, doing things to make sure you're healthy and not a burden to other people, strengthening yourself physically, mentally, spiritually. If you are able to do that, if you are able to allow yourself to be filled up, allow God to fill your cup, then, and only then, will you be able to allow your cup to overflow into the lives of other people. Which brings us to our third core value, and that's to love your neighbors, love others. Again, we must fill our cup up first, and then we must go and bless others with the things and the abilities and the opportunities that we've been giving. So, surrendered strength is about three core values: honoring God by sharing God, loving yourself, allowing God to fill you up, and thirdly, loving others, filling others up with the things that you've been blessed with. God's strength and good luck.